Okay, starting my day as always, Bucees. This is, I think, the last day of May, Monday. Picking up 3, one in Longwood, Florida, a few miles from here, and then 2 in Jacksonville, going up near Myrtle Beach, South Carolina today. So we've got a little bit to do. It's almost 6 a.m. I can pick up at 8 a.m. in Longwood, so I'm going to get my trailer now at my house. I like to get up here and get fuel before it gets busy without the trailer. So pick up 1 there, go up and get 2, and then go up Myrtle Beach and hopefully get them all 3 dropped off today so I can pick something up for the way back. That way I don't have to spend the night or something. So we'll show you how the day progresses. Okay, I'm at this little dealership. He's got like 40 Mercedes in that little warehouse over there. But this is the one going up to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It's a 2010 Mercedes CL class. Nice vehicle though. A couple little nicks in there, nicks and stuff. He said the guy knows about it. I took a lot of pictures and documented everything, so it's no discrepancy. Now I'm heading to Jacksonville to pick up the other 2, which are going to Pawleys Island, which is just outside of Myrtle Beach. So pretty much all 3 of them going to the same area. Got them all strapped in before this rain clouds hit. There's the Equinox, the Jeep Wrangler, and the Mercedes. So these 2 are coming off first. I'll put that back there because that Mercedes is heavy. I'll just back it and then take these off. They're going to Pawleys Island, and then I think within an hour is Myrtle Beach is where the Mercedes is going. So I've got to hit the road, 320 miles. Told him I'd be there by 4, and it's 11:30 now, so about 5-hour ride. So I got to hit the road. Talk to you later. All right, crossed over into Georgia. 145 miles to my exit. All right, made it to South Carolina. 3 hours to go. Okay, that's the Jeep and the Equinox I delivered to a Ford dealer up here. Put the Mercedes back on. Got a break here. I got about 7 more minutes left in it, and I can hit the road to Myrtle Beach, and it is 38 miles away. Just dropped off the Mercedes in Myrtle Beach. Didn't video it. The guy was out in his driveway waiting on the vehicle, so I just unloaded it real quick and
turn left to Weekly Drive.
He paid me, and getting out of here, as you see, it's kind of a pretty
in 0.1 miles turn left to Ocoee Drive
road. So I just want to get her delivered and get out of here. It is 7 p.m. I hit traffic as soon as I came in South Carolina for about 15 miles.
Turn left to Ocoee Drive.
15 miles, and I lost an hour and a half with that traffic jam. And there was no accident or anything. All of a sudden the roads open up after about, I don't know, 10, 12 miles, maybe 13. I don't know. It was at a crawl. So I was going to look for something. Out of South Carolina going home, but I don't feel like spending the night up here and getting a hotel, and I'm not sleeping in the truck 14, 15 hours.
In 0.3 miles turn right.
So I am driving home. I should be home in about 5.5 hours. Put me there about midnight, 12:30 to 1 a.m. And I'm picking up 2 in Orlando in the morning, going to Valdosta, Georgia. So he sent me that. He sent me over the gate releases from the Manheim, so I got to go home and print those up. And, you know, there's no rush.
In 0.2 miles,
about 3.5
turn right
hours
to
from Orlando, maybe 4. So I'm just go home, sleep, get up about 6:30 in the morning and hit the road and do it again. All right, we'll talk to you later. Okay, we're about to load this big old Jeep up here. Just got the two, the F-150 and the Jeep going up to Valdosta. It is 11:30 and I just called the guy and told I really didn't want to go up there. I
in 0.2 miles
spent the night in Brunswick last night at a rest stop and it was like 4 hours down to here, and so I'm kind of tired, and I loaded him up and I called him and I said, hey, would it be a problem if I dropped off first thing in the morning? And he said, no problem. So it's about the same distance from my house as it is to from here in Orlando. So I told him I'll be there in the morning. He opens at 8, so I'm just gonna head home and take a shower and eat and relax the rest of the day. I'm tired. I did a lot of driving yesterday up to Myrtle Beach, so. Okay, we'll talk to you here in a little bit. Okay, here they are loaded. There's the Jeep on some 37s and the F-150 on some 35s. I had to rearrange, I had to move it a little bit this way. They were both a little bit over there. It just fell a little off balance to me. So, like I said, I'm gonna take these home. Get up early in the morning and be at their business at 8 a.m. when they open in Valdosta, Georgia. So we're calling it a day. Okay, I'm over here at Bucees in St. Augustine. Diesel, $3.34 a gallon. It was $3.59 a couple of days ago. When Daytona jumped to $3.69. But these are going to Valdosta. Yesterday afternoon the guy called me and said he's got 3 in Atlanta, the Manheim coming back, 3 Nissans. So I'm hitting the road early. I'll drop these off at his dealership, shoot up to Atlanta while it's still early, pick up the 3, come back, and then get paid for these 2, the other 3, and then head home. So, and then there's a Bucees in Macon, Georgia, which I'll be going by on my way or coming back from Atlanta, and that's usually real cheap. If it's $3.34 here, it's probably $2.99, maybe $3 at that location. So, all right, we're gonna top off here, run in, get us something to drink, something to eat, and get on up there to Valdosta and get these unloaded and hit the road towards Atlanta. Dropped off the Ford F-150 and the Jeep Wrangler at that dealership in Valdosta. I'm heading up to Atlanta to the Manheim to get 3 Nissans coming back to the same dealership. It's 210 miles up there, so it's 6:15 a.m. So I'm hoping to get up there, it says by 9:45. So hopefully get in and out of there quick, get them loaded, strapped in, and get them back down here, and then head on back home today. So it's going to be a long day, but earlier you hit the road, the better, I'm telling you. And I just parked those, hit the keys, and I ain't worried about a check right now because I got to come back there later anyway, and they weren't going to be open till 8, so no harm, no foul. If you can do something like that, save yourself 2-3 hours by doing something like that, go ahead and do it. Because time is money. At the Bucees in outside of Macon, Georgia. It's $3.35 a gallon here today. This is nice. Just about the time I was going to go over there and get some diesel and def, a damn box truck pulled in there. So I just decided I'm going to get some diesel, but we're going to fill up here. We're an hour and a half out of Atlanta. Got to get some fuel to get in town and get back out. So we are going to top off here, going to get a soda, maybe something to eat, and hit the road again. Okay, this is the Manheim on Camp Belton Road here in Atlanta. It's on the west part of Atlanta. I know there's another Manheim. I'm going down here because you gotta walk down there to go check in, but the other side of town there's another one. I think it's over in College Park, College something it's called, and that's a pretty nice one. But this was pretty filthy though, but it's a good size. Okay, let's go on in here and start pulling vehicles. We got 3 of them to get, so hopefully I can get in and out quick. Probably take me an hour and a half or so. Depends on how far I gotta walk in here. Talk to you later. The time is ticking. I got all 3. There's the Nissan Juke, Nissan Sentra, and then I've got a Nissan Rogue, the blue one over there. Well, I parked it and getting ready to bring it up here to the trailer, ran out of gas. So I walked up to the Manheim office, told them I got a vehicle without of gas. They notified the guy, and they said might not be soon, so I went ahead and strapped these in. So now I just gotta wait for somebody to come in here and give me a half gallon or a quarter gallon of gas, whatever it takes, so I can pull that Nissan up here, strap it in, and get it back down to Valdosta. I swear, if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. Never fails. Okay, I've got it loaded, strapped in, and we are leaving this hellhole. I was sitting there waiting on the man to bring me fuel, and I just said, well, let me go over here and give it another try. It started up. Before, it was sputtering for a second, and then it would shut off.
Turn right.
Well, after sitting a while, I walked over there and started it up, and it idled just fine. So I put that thing in drive and drove it up on my trailer real quick.
Turn left and then turn right.
And shut her off, so I was able to get it loaded.
Turn left and then turn
Because who
left.
knows how long it take a guy to come bring me a half a gallon of fuel. These guys are in no hurry, these Manheims. So, but we are on the way. We've got 3.5 hour ride back to Valdosta, get these unloaded, get the check for this, get the check for the 2 this morning, and head on home. So it's gonna be a 6:37 p.m. evening by the time I get to the house. So
turn left to Campbellton Road Southwest.
Wish me luck on the way back through Atlanta. Woohoo, lunchtime. Okay, as you saw, I got those 3 off in Valdosta. Got the checks, did the mobile deposits on them, and I'm heading home. And a guy moved cars for occasionally called me. He's got 3 in Daytona Beach, Florida at the Manheim, and I'm taking them to the Manheim in Ocoee, Florida. He usually has them detailed and looked over by their mechanic down there before they sell them. So thought I was going to have an easy day, but I'm going to move 3 tomorrow, and I'm taking Friday and Monday off, 4-day weekend. We're going to take the boat out every day. So tomorrow is the last of it for the week. I moved 5 today, moved 3 on Monday. That's 8, and then 3 tomorrow, 11. So it'd be 11 in 4 days. So not bad. And I went out of state twice, up to Atlanta and Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. All right. Okay, I'm at the Manheim and Daytona Beach, that small one I showed on a video a while back. Not very big, easy to get to your vehicles. For the same guy here in Daytona, him and his dad buy cars, fix them up and sell them. Picked up a BMW 328, a Jeep Renegade, and a Honda CR-V. Picked them up here, and I am taking them to the Manheim in Ocoee. They've got a guy that details them for them over there. So only an hour, morning traffic, probably be an hour and a half to get there. So I'm going to go drop these three off. I'm going to call it a week. It's Thursday. Tomorrow starts the 4-day Memorial Day weekend. So I like to get these unloaded. He'll sell me the money, get these unloaded, go drop my trailer off at home, do a little shopping that I need to do, hook my boat up and get it ready for tomorrow morning. I think we're going to go out on the boat fishing a little bit. So okay, there's the three. Back in this corner, there's a guy that details vehicles, so this is where he wants them dropped off. And Manheim, Ocoee, this huge one. So we're unloaded, and we are getting ready to call it a week, head home. One other thing, Manheims are usually 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. pick up and drop off vehicle hours. The Manheim and Daytona this morning, I got there at 6:05. The kid at the gate said, we don't open until 8. I said, no, you open at 6. All Manheims are 6. I had to walk him out the guard shack around to the window that says operating hours, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. And he said, oh, okay, I guess you're good then. What kind of people you hire? Why would you be there at 6 if you don't open until 8? Give them some common knowledge, you know, give them a little history and info on your business. I mean, it's like this kid just walked in off the street. So, well, anyway, that's my rant for the day. Took me about an hour and a half to get here. A lot of bad traffic this morning, being a holiday weekend, getting ready to start. So, all right, well, let me put my ramps up, close the hatch there, and head on home.